Hi, I'm Michael Marotta, and I am directing an Inspector Calls here at Florida Repertory Theater. I have been a visiting artist here for, since the inception, for about 21 years. And I'm delighted to be doing this here and now. So this play was written in 1945 and first produced in 1946, which was at the height of World War II. And it's set in 1912, which was just before World War I began. So we're talking about two major moments in history. And not unlike those time periods, there are themes that are current, that were current and in topic then, and they're in topic now. And the four themes of the play really are responsibility, class, the distinction between the two classes, youth and age, and basically what the definition of capitalism is in our society. Although this is not our society, this is in the upper crust British society. So for anybody who's a Downton Abbey fan, or anyone who's clamoring for the crown these days, this is the perfect thing to go see. First thing that our patrons will take away, I hope, is, well, I've never seen anything like that here. It's not a comedy, it's not a straight-up drama, it's certainly not a murder mystery, and it's not a musical. This is an allegorical morality play, or what used to be known as a morality play, where there is a subtle lesson to learn. And it's a universal lesson that is something we all need to know and be reminded of. And I think that's the big takeaway. You know, the underlying message of this play is that service towards others is the only real way to achieve true happiness. I've had such a great time in this room because I'm an actor and I'm working with 6 really excellent actors. And there are 2 newer actors that I cast in New York who are just absolutely at the top of their game. They're young, they're smart, they're attractive, very talented, and really great people. And we've created a family here. And the process has been terrific for me because, like I mentioned earlier, it's been a lesson in period and style and a sense of elegance that we don't really live with now. So to help everyone else understand what it's like to peel back that curtain and peek into this world is something that we've been exploring here in the room. We've been dealing with lots of props that are giving us the feel of the period. A lot of silver and a lot of crystal and a lot of furniture is here already. So that's been great for me. Yeah, I'd like to talk about just quickly something about the play that I think is really fascinating are these 4 themes that I mentioned. Responsibility is one of the first words that comes up for me, and I think what J.B. Priestley, the author, really wanted to convey. Are we just responsible for ourselves, or are we also responsible for those around us? Is there a selfishness in just looking at our own needs and wants, or is it more helpful for us as a society to take care of everybody? Class distinction. There is the man of the house, the upper man of the house, is a self-made millionaire. And I think he's kind of forgotten where he came from. And the real protagonist of this play is somebody that we never see, we only speak of. And she is definitely from a lower class. So it really examines the 2 different classes in a very distinct way. Youth and age are extremely important in this play because we're talking about 2 different generations of people. The older generation, of course, are more experienced and more set in their ways, and the younger generation is a little bit more malleable. They are more interested in change, and of course, change only comes from the younger generation. So that's a great thing to learn about. And then, yes, defining what capitalism is and how it affects our lives and what it means, and cause and effect, how what we do affects the people around us. So come and see An Inspector Calls for something very different than you've ever seen here at Florida Rep. Our first preview is on Tuesday, December 3rd, and we officially open on Friday, December 6th. The information will be right in front of me for the box office phone number, the website, and I say get yourself a ticket and do something fun and come see An Inspector Calls.